Hey y'all, are customers really always right? Let's talk about it. So let's be real for a second. Are customers always right? Not always. Sometimes though. But what I've learned since starting my business in 2015, and today we are diving into how to handle those situations, the good, the bad, and the shady. Because there do be some shady stuff going on sometimes. You just have to have that gut feeling sometimes to know, what battles to choose when dealing with um, customers, people, because we're all consumers. And I always err on the side of I treat people how I want to be treated if I have an issue or if I think there's a delay in my order and things like that. Because at the end of the day, there's more consumers than entrepreneurs. So just keep that in mind, especially if you're an entrepreneur, that you might want to, if you kind of jump off the edge before you have all the information, or it's because your business is your baby, you're kind of like edgy or sensitive to the fact that somebody not may not have the best review, or maybe a little upset because something was delayed or they didn't read the policies and things like that. So just take a breather and think of how you want to be treated if you had an issue with another business. So yeah, so hey y'all, it's Shanika Monet, founder of Dreamless Hair. As you know, I sell hair extensions, hair care products designed for hair extensions, and also have a mentorship that will help people start and scale their hair business. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. And today we're going to be talking about that one thing that every business owner will face no matter what, because it's inevitable. And business is business, just like customers, what to do when things get tricky. So I'm just going to provide some examples when a customer can be right, and I'm going to provide some examples when a customer could be wrong, and also like how to deal with it, and things like that. So first one, delayed shipping. Things happen sometimes within our control and sometimes outside of our control. So say a customer contacts you and says, hi, my order hasn't shipped. Basically, what's the update on it? Especially if you don't have like systems in place to kind of like send out the updates. Technically, it is genuinely our fault if we already had a product in hand. Sometimes it's not our fault because some things may have happened while the inventory is coming to us, or maybe it's one of those things that's made to order. And sometimes that communication to your customer can be respond with empathy. Well, first of all, respond ASAP as soon as you see it. Because I know we have lives outside of our business. So we're like, do your best to respond as soon as you see it, and also respond with empathy. Like, don't be. Hopefully, they don't catch you like when you're having a bad thing or anything like that. And if they do, like I said, take a step back and just remember how you want to be treated if your order was delayed and you were reaching out to another business about your order. So respond ASAP with empathy as soon as you see it. Apologize and like offer transparency and fix it with urgency. Like, for example, if I didn't have what the person order as far as like hair or anything like that, and I had to contact my vendor for it, and it kind of like was delayed in getting the product to me, I could just send them the quick email saying, hey, just wanted to let you know we're a little behind on shipping. The order is still in process, but just a heads up that you may be getting it later than expected. And what you could do, you could offer like some type of discount code, give them a free gift. I know normally when I talk to my customers, they're super nice. They're very understanding. So like I said, I've been grateful to have some of the most amazing customers within almost 10 years I've been selling hair and hair care products, things like that. So, I think when you are transparent and honest and just forthcoming and just nice about it, because I do have an open door policy with me, was just like, any issues you have, any questions you have, please let me know. Because if I don't know, how can I best serve you, right? Another example is products arriving to the customer possibly damaged. Where, with the hair care products, if a product arrives like leaking or anything like that, That's not on the customer. That's on, I will take credit for it. But again, those is one of those things where if something's in transit and I can't, unfortunately, I don't work for the post office, right? But if you contact me, I will do my best to fix the issue. Like, I ask you, do you want a replacement? Would you want a discount? Like, how do you want to go about it? Some people just want to contact you just to let you know. That's sometimes all it is. Like, hey, just FYI, just to let you know. Sometimes I don't even want nothing. I just want to let you know that they received their stuff while it was leaking, or like the bundle has this in it or something like that. I just want to let you know. But if something does come damaged or leaking or broken or whatever, always ask for a photo of whatever it is. I'm good for asking for photos. I'm good for asking, what did you do? What didn't you do? Why? Because all of this information that I'm gathering, either I'm asking to tell you to do something else, or I'm asking to contact my vendor, or I'm asking just to note if there's something that I need to do differently in packaging or something like that, right? Because it's all a learning experience, the good, the bad, the shady, or whatever. It's all just a learning experience. And then, of course, like, create or update a return or replacement policy if you don't have one. Policies are super important for any business. So if you don't have policies in place, please get one. Like, even when I didn't have a website, I still had policies in place. I just had it on like a template and posted it every once in a while about my policies. You can create content about your FAQs, about your policies, go live, tell people where to find it on your website. If you don't have a website, like, create some type of sheet where they can, like, a landing page, right? You can have landing pages without a website, or just create something you can post online. Go on a Canva, create a little template and post it. Something like that small. And part 2 of this is when customers could be wrong, right? Didn't read the policy. This is a big one because most customers don't read policies, and sometimes I don't read them as well. Unless I unless I, like, my first time shopping with you, I do try to read them, like, as a first time customer. Like, I'll try to read, like, some of the ones that's most important to me is like processing and shipping and return. Just so, if I need something like ASAP, maybe I won't order that order, then maybe I'll order another time when I don't need ASAP. Return, because certain, like, clothes fit differently these days. So I'll try to see if they have a return policy, because a lot of things I order online is clothes and things like that. Here and there, furniture, but furniture lasts a long time, at least for me, so I don't be ordering furniture a lot. But most of the things I order is like clothes, shoes, ordering stuff from like Amazon, Walmart, things like that. You can return stuff, whether you could drop it off at a certain destination or just ship it back to them. So make sure, as customers, consumers, make sure you do read the policies, because if a business has a website, 10 times out of 10, they probably do have some policies that you didn't read. And you know that when hairstylists be like, y'all be done booked the appointment, the whole time somebody said, in order for you to sit in the chair, they be done played a joke on you or prank on you or hit you or something, you wouldn't even know because you didn't read the policy. And that's just a joke. Like, they're not really doing it, but like, anything could be in the policy, and we as people don't read it. So, like, make sure you are reading the policies, because what I find that customers, for me, like, when they order hair, some people want their hair ASAP, and they'll order and they be like, oh, I need it in 2 days. And depends, if I already have it on hand, I can get it to you as long there's no delay in transit. And I always tell people that I don't control what's going on in transit. All I can do is control what I tell you I have, and me getting it out to you when I'm telling you I'm going to get it out. Like, if you order today and I have it in stock and I say I can ship it today, that's all I can control. I can't control once it's in my shipping in the shipping provider's hand, because anything can happen. You can have weather issues in wherever you're located. A driver could, things happen. So just make sure as customers, as consumers, we read those policies. Also, what I find is that tracking information, right? Somebody will order today and ask for their tracking tomorrow. Again, you have to read those policies. It doesn't work like that. Now that I have systems in place, that tracking information comes automatically once I